I have a testimony that I have just got to share with everyone. Starting at the beginning of the year, 2018, I had went on this 21-day liquid fast. So on this 21-day fast, I decided that I was going to do better with my tithing because it's just something I always struggled with because, quite frankly, I just didn't see the point of it. I didn't think it was necessary. I still don't think that you're not going to be saved if you don't tithe, but I don't know. It was just something that was important to me. During my fast, I was consistent in giving and being obedient and how I ate and pretty much just everything, even after my fast. So anyway, I decided that during the fast, I was going to be very strict with my tithing, and then it kind of just stuck with me after. I've just been doing it ever since. But I kind of questioned whether or not to share this because it was so personal, and quite frankly, I don't want everyone, in all my business, just some of it, not all of it. But, I was having some financial hardship issues, and, I'm kind of tithing, and I'm like, okay, God, I thought like my money was supposed to be protected or something. Isn't there some kind of rule to this or something? Okay, so I have a book that's out, Dancing with Death, The Battle of the Suicidal Mind. And in that book, I wanted to do some edits in there. Not that anything was kind of wrong with it, but there's just some things I wanted to change up in the book. But with the publishing company, there is this revision fee, right? Something that I couldn't afford, right? I'm sure it was probably under $100, but I could use my money elsewhere. So, anyways, God told me, He said, go and edit the book. Don't kind of worry about anything. Just edit the book, amongst other things. Keep watching. I got some stuff coming out. I do have an online program that goes with my book that I'm in the process of building. But anyway, which is why I was doing the edits. So I did this edit, and then I go onto the website. This is the website that you can upload your book onto, one that kind of prints my books. I go on there, and right at the top of the page, it says, all revision fees are like, no, there are no revision fees until May 31st. The joy that I felt in my spirit. Now, some might say, okay, that little old thing, that was so much for me. I cried, and I was like, Lord, just thank you, because He's concerned even about the small things. I mean, He cares about the tiny little things, and it was something that I just couldn't afford, and so to know that, as soon as I finished editing the book, just like that, when it's time for me to upload it, I go on there and it's like, don't worry about the fee. Got this. So, some might say, okay, that's just happenstance, that's luck. What does that matter? But I think when you have a relationship with God, you kind of develop this personal language you guys kind of have, and you know when it's Him. You just, you give Him that look like, God, oh yeah, that was you. Oh yeah. So, I just wanted to share that. That was so much fun, and I have all kinds of testimony. I have big ones, medium-sized ones, small ones, but for me, this was one of those that kind of just boost your faith a little bit, one of those little faith boosters. So I kind of, just wanted to share it with, everyone in hopes that it reaches the person that it needs to reach. This is not one of those videos that for me at least, that I hope gets like a whole bunch of likes and shares and all that kind of things. I just wanted to find that one person, that one individual that's at home like, dang, God, I'm trying, dude, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's just looking for Him in the small things? Because I believe that when you exhibit faith first, everything else kind of follows. And those little small things keep building and building. And next thing you know, you just going around proclaiming stuff like Moses, you know what I'm saying? And it'll shift where you are. It'll shift your mindset. Let me tell you something. that was a little thing, but it was a lot. And you know, like I said, you know, it's for who it's for. You know, someone might say, that has nothing to do with God. And I'm saying, you know, well, maybe it does. Maybe it's real, you know. But I think in having a relationship with Christ, you know when it's Him, and you know when it's kind of just coincidence. And that's how I am. I'm very realistic. I'm just like, I'm a realist. Like, trust Him, have faith, stand where you are. Don't be discouraged. Don't go by what you see, because what you see is temporary. But stand on the faith and be encouraged. And I hope this video like blessed anybody. You know, I just felt compelled to share it. So I know it had to be with somebody. It did a lot for me. So be encouraged. Stick with it. I know I got on this 1996 Tommy Hilfiger shirt. I'm not even going to move the camera so y'all see this. But God is awesome. God is great. Be strong. Stay in the faith.